is hashtag lore. Meeting! Did he just piss Yunli? Ain't no way. Don't do it, Yunli. It's dead. You think I know how the meta works? No. Hello, friends and gamers. We are doing Star Rail patch. Here's the funny thing. I preloaded the patch. I was talking about this in the Palea patch video that went up before this. Yeah, I preloaded the patch and then forgot. You gotta download it. So it's unzipping right now. So in similar fashion to the Palea patch video, we're actually gonna watch some Yunli marketing material because I haven't watched this stuff. Because for those of you who don't know, I do have another, it's basically an unboxing video. I really wanted it to be a vlog, but I literally forgot to pull out any camera at all when I was there. Because you know what? It was a good time. I had a good time. So I forgot to be a content creator. You know, it happens. But I will have an unboxing video coming out hopefully sometime this week. I need to transfer the files from my camera, but I don't have a SD card reader. I have one, but I need to go pick it up at Best Buy. It is sitting there waiting for me to pick it up, and I just keep putting it off. But that video will be coming as soon as I go pick up my SD card reader. But over the weekend, I went to a Hoyo Creators event, so a Hoyoverse Creators event in Austin, which was really fun. So I had got a bunch of stuff, and I've been really busy the last couple of days. I think 4 days ago. This actually might have been released like the day of. No? When was it released, actually? I can check. July 25th. Okay, it was like right before. It was like 2 days before, which whatever. I was busy at that point in time. I was stressed. Anyways, hashtag lore. The singular hashtag lore. I'm sorry, why is that funny? Why is it funny? Oh, okay, yes, we have a Myriad Celestia trailer and then her trailer. So we'll watch both of those today before we get in game because I have to wait for my game anyways. So Myriad Celestia trailer, Mind the Swelter, Watch the Furnace. All right, let's just watch. 2:33, let's watch. Oh, it was literally playing. Okay. This is gonna be too... Whoa! That's... Hold on, because it lists Yunli and Huayan, but as the VAs. Who's that? Who is that? Flame Wheel Octet. What the heck? Ooh. The art's pretty. Art's really pretty. Oh, wait, her eyeball? What happened? What feet? What? Again, Hoyoverse with the godforsaken feet. I just want to move up the text a little bit because my overlay is covering it a little bit. What in the hecky? Why did her eye do that? Does her eye do that in game? What the heck? Whoa. This is weird. There's like, oh my, why is this reminding me of a meme? Oh, that one, this might be a niche TikTok meme, but it went like platinum on whatever side of TikTok I was on at the time. But it was like, it was like a skit where it was supposed to be like a little girl. And she's like, this is my dog. I'll do whatever my dog says or something like that. Or he can talk or something like that. And the dog goes, kill your parents. And she's like, okay, like that one. I'm doing a horrible job explaining it. But this went double platinum on my side of TikTok. And why does it feel like that? Why does it feel like that? What's going on? Is the sword evil? Is this the second Honkai Star Rail character to have an evil sword? Because it's weird that it happened twice, Blade being the first. Blade, I don't think Blade necessarily has an evil sword, but there's some weird dynamic there with the sword. Anyways, what the heck is going on?
One small step on your path.
What is
A good sword
What the heck?
can make you invincible.
This is creepy.
Forgot what they wanted with me.
Yunli, are you good? Do we need to sit down and have a talk?
A mediocre swordsman instantly became world famous.
This is, oh.
An old woman finally carried.
There's like, this is reminding me of a story from something.
Your future is right here.
Why does this look like the Genshin Impact summer event gone wrong from last year?
Desire.
Girl, do not give in.
You're already at death's door and yet still a chatterbox.
Oh.
Cursed sword.
Oh, it is the sword. So it was a cursed sword. Oh, wait.
Remains.
It was Kazuha Genshin Impact's his story quest, wasn't it? Yeah, it was that one. Cursed, like with the cursed sword or something or other. Yeah.
Standing
It's weird that they did it twice. This is so cute. Oh my god. I was like, why is there no subtitles? I have no idea what they're saying. I think that's the point. This is so cute and it's so like childlike, which is, Yunli is a child, by the way. She's like I would say she's like, I'm assuming she's somewhere between like 12 and like 15. So having said like something very childlike makes sense. And they still kind of match the art styles as well, which is really cool. That's really good. Really good, really cool.
Fulfilling human wishes.
Ooh, wait, what is she going on? What is she going on about?
Truth behind you, fulfilling human
Oh yeah, fulfilling human wishes, but it is a curse.
You devoured people's
Oh.
and turned them into zombies.
Oh.
But humans
That is kind of like the Genshin Impact thing, right?
where their sword points
Can we stop with the feet?
the war dance ceremony? I couldn't care less.
Ooh. This is hashtag lore. They were right about that.
Are you hungry?
I was like, is that someone's stomach?
Then go back to melting swords.
Aww.
But I want to eat berry pheasant skewers.
Aww.
Pheasant skewers. Berry pheasant
Just wait a little bit longer. You can get some once we're on the launch.
I love Yunli. I'm not pulling for Yunli because I do want Xiao Qiu more. And I have gone completely free to play in Star Rail as of now and for the foreseeable future. So I will not be pulling for Yunli. I will just be saving for Xiao Qiu. I did do some pulls on Argenti's banner though, because spoiler alert, I got a lot of Argenti merch at the Hoyo Creators thing, and it made me want to pull for him. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not, and by a lot I mean like 2 things, but still it made me want to pull for him, and so I pulled for him like 3 times. It's okay. I still have quite a bit of Stellar Jade saved up, but also we get new passes. Our monthly passes are in like 2 days or less. So let's just go immediately to Yunli's trailer. It's right here. So we'll watch the trailer now. D-Ting! D-Ting! Wasted. Just like taking a nap. And D-Ting just jumps. Can someone give her some shoes? Xingyuan. Wow. Cute. This is called Serendipity, by the way, which I think is supposed to be a reference to she likes her little snacks. Wait, shut up. This is why voice actors are so important. We stand with the strike. Did he just piss Yunli? Did he? He did. Ain't no way. Cute. I have to watch it again. I'm sorry.
Darn you!
So fizz.
Oh, my. I love Jingyuan. I do. Cute. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. I'm still not pulling for. Wait, are they fighting for the Tangkulu? Isn't that what it is? Are they fighting for? Don't worry, sis. Oh my god. Song is just dead. This is such a good trailer. This might be one of their best yet. Which I'm honestly, little cat mouth. I'm honestly so happy this is a good trailer because Jade's was like, to me, Jade's trailer felt really disappointing. I feel like they were just playing into like really heavy tropes, and it wasn't even that good. It was honestly, because a lot of people were like, this is cringe. How could you enjoy this? This is cringe. I just thought it was boring. I didn't even think it was that cringe. I just thought it was boring. Which honestly, I'd rather something be cringe and entertaining than boring. But I'm glad we've gone back to like good, fun trailers. This is really fun. And I'm glad it's really fun because again, Yunli is a kid. And she deserves to have a fun trailer. She deserves to run around chasing D-Ting for a candy-covered fruit thing. It's what kids do. I like keep wanting to play it back though because there's so many fun parts. We have background lore for I think like this one thing, Quite Naifan and Sushang, which is hilarious. She's dead. It's so fun. Just this wild goose chase on the Xianzhou. I'm assuming they're on the Xianzhou. Oh, wait, is this the prison? Or no, this is the haunted area. But I forget the name of it. D-Ting just left. Is that Tail? Oh, no. That's one of our new opponents. We have the like werewolf looking guys? Good doggy. So they're werewolves. My one gripe about this trailer is the sound mixing and mastering is really bad. I'll say it. It's bad. It's quite bad. I can't hear Yunli at all, but the music seems like a fine volume, but Yunli I cannot hear at all. So you really just need to lower the music and up the character voice volume and call it a day. Thank God for subtitles. Like I can't hear her. And it's not even that she's really soft spoken. It's just the mastering's kind of funky. Oh, there's a bigger one? Oh, He's mood. Mood. She's the fire in her eyes. This is the cat mouth too. Actually, no, I get it now because she had the cat ears in the Myriad Celestia trailer, and then she has the little cat mouth. Oh, those were the berry pheasant skewers, weren't they? So it's like a continuation because she called them berry skewers. I never knew what food is called in Star Rail because there's different names. Oh, cute. And that they did her logo with that. That's adorable. That is so freaking adorable. A top tier trailer. It's definitely not the best trailer. I think like all the marketing material for Firefly blew everything out of the water. This was a really fun one and it really works with her vibe. So is my game ready to go yet? It is. We can get in. Awesome. Awesome. I will link the, ooh, I still haven't watched the 10 Stone Hearts Myriad Celestia trailer. I think I might just watch it on my own time at this point because I'm gonna be really annoying the whole time I'm watching it. I know I'm gonna be really annoying. But because I didn't mention this at first, I did mention it a little bit during. I haven't recorded anything, but it's been like I've been putting into the descriptions of videos of voice acting for games, English voice acting especially. But video game voice actors are currently on strike. If you guys didn't know, I will have a link down below for you guys to learn more and support that. But video game voice actors are very important, and they are currently striking for, I think it's better pay, AI protections, stuff like that. Very important. It's a very important thing, and I will link it down below if you guys have not looked into that or heard about that. Just so you know, because playing the games and for content creators, streaming the games isn't crossing the line, but in doing that, it's also recommended to support the cause. So I do support the cause, so I have been mentioning it as much as I can. But yeah, let's get in game. On that note, it's been very difficult to see which games are technically struck projects and struck work and not. There's a website, like they have like a little search engine box, but it's very wishy-washy and you need to like know like production codes and stuff, and that's not common knowledge for everyone. But I do know the studio that does the voice acting for Genshin Impact is struck right now. So that's why I especially want to bring it up with Hoyoverse games. I do think Star Rail and Zenless and Zero use a different studio, so it's not, I don't know if those are struck particularly. They very well could be, but I know specifically Genshin Impact is. I am not the end-all be-all primary knowledge source on this. I'm not a professional voice actor, nor am I even like an unprofessional voice actor. I do silly little voices in my videos sometimes, but that's about it. But for that same reason, I respect voice actors a lot. And there's a lot of voice actors I personally look up to. So we support the strike, we do. It's just like last year. We supported the strike then, we support the strike now. Obviously, the video game one just is a little bit closer to home. Please verify my resources. Please. Please. I forgot to do this earlier. I take hydration break. I need to edit short form content. I didn't do that earlier because I took a nap. I took like a 2-hour nap, but I should have been editing shorts. I'm starting to get my daily headache, and that's not fun. That's not fun at all. All right, let's trial Yunli. I'm out of practice because I did do a video. I did do a patch video for Jade's release, but I hated how it turned out. So I trashed the whole thing. So I'm out of practice on these because I don't think Homecoming War Dance. Oh, that's the new Trailblaze continuance. Okay, so we can just start it. Can start. I think I just, okay, 600 stellar jade is what we have. You can just start the new Trailblaze continuance mission for the War Dance without being caught up with Penacony, because I'm not caught up with Penacony. We go to my missions menu. I am still on Devil in Velvet, but you can just immediately start Homecoming War Dance. I don't know what the specific stipulations for starting that is, but we could just start it today if we really wanted to. If this video is really short, we might, but I do think I will leave that for now because I do want to do Finest Duel Under the Pristine Blue. I do want to do the whole continuance mission for the sole purpose that I want March, but I don't think we're going to do it today. But that is, you can just start that immediately. If you can, I'm assuming you can start that immediately if you finish the Shenzhou Luofu arc. I have done that, so. I also haven't logged in. I like played a bunch of Star Rail on Sunday, but I haven't logged in since then. So give me a second, because Battle Pass reset anyways. So when the Battle Pass resets, Nameless Honor resets, I just don't log in until it's reset again. I'm not even gonna look at the Battle Pass paid rewards because we're free to play for the time being. We have our new warps. I forgot Huo is on the other side. So yeah, let's go travelogue. Gift of Odyssey is up for the next 40 days. We have our Trailblaze Continuance mission. Find a stool under the pristine blue part 1. Okay, so I'm assuming, is there a second part? And is it already, can we play it in this patch? Like, can we do the whole continuance this patch? I don't know how, I'm assuming we can because continuance missions are shorter. But anyways, the Xianzhou Luofu's war dance is about to commence, with guests arriving from different worlds, but those who arrive are not solely interested in beholding the martial traditions. So we have Yunli over here, hunt March 7th, and Jiaoqiu in the background. Saga of Primaveral Blade. Okay. Wait, can we just unlock? Oh, this is the March 7th event. This is the special event. So March to Mastery is Stars Born is a prereq mission, and the Sojourner's Ghastly Reverie. Oh, that's the Gui and I Fun thing that I've been putting off for ages. But you can't unlock it now, which we probably will do. What is Stars Born? Oh, you need to finish the all of Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue in order to do this event. It's recommended. We most likely will do all of the Continuance mission and then do the March event, because I do want to do the March event because I love March so much. March is one of my favorite characters. I think I've talked about how I got into Star Rail initially, one, because it's a Honkai game, but I was initially super interested because of Danheng, CBT1 Danheng. But then also, obviously, I love March so much. I love her. So Eidolon rewards, you can get I think all 5 for March from this event. And then limited time rewards are over here. Also, for those of you who don't get to play this event during the patch, because I've been really bad with my events in Star Rail just because I'm not caught up with the story, and then everything goes into the archive here, so I just don't do it. And I'm like, I'll do it all eventually, and I just don't. So everything's just like in the travel log over here, or the conventional memoir, whatever the heck it's called. This is also going into the memoir. So this will be available to play at a later date if you don't do it in this patch. We have our aptitude showcases, which we'll get to in a second. I don't think I'm gonna do the 4 stars just because I usually don't. Rogues on the Run. What's Rogues on the Run? Oh, it's part of War Dance. Okay. So in order to do Yunli's character mission, it does recommend, or companion mission, whatever, it does recommend finishing all of the Luofu Trailblaze mission arc, as well as all of the continuance mission where she is involved. So hypothetically, her companion mission probably takes place after both of those events. And then Divergent Universe is updated. I still haven't done Divergent Universe. I'm not a big endgame player, for those of you who haven't been able to tell before. I've tried to be an endgame player and like a gamer, but it's just not my cup of tea. I'd rather play something else and just go through the story. So I do end the game for Star Rail off camera though, so it's whatever. Okay, let's do aptitude showcases because that's kind of what we have left. I'm gonna do Huohuo's really quickly, just because I want to get the Stellar Jade for Jiaoqiu. I will not be pulling for Yunli. I'm saying it repeatedly so that I don't do it. But Huohuo, she's a healer. She's actually a really good healer. If anything, I honestly, of the 2 characters right now, think I would recommend pulling for Huohuo over Yunli, just because we have a lot of DPSs. Yunli is a DPS at the end of the day. We have at least I have a lot of DPSs in the game, and I thrive on hypercarry teams, and I feel like I don't really have a good healer. Even though I have E6 Natasha, I feel like I don't have a good enough healer for my like second team for endgame modes. So I need a better healer. Huohuo is a really good healer though, so I really recommend Huohuo. I'm curious though. They're changing the voice actor for Argenti actually and Tail. They used to be the same voice actor, but they are getting a new voice actor for both, so they will no longer be the same voice actor, and the previous voice actor for both of those quote-unquote characters is no longer voicing any characters in Star Rail, at least that I know of. I don't know what the reasoning was, and I don't think the voice actors know the reasons either, is from what I've seen. So it's kind of weird. But I also don't know Tail's voice well enough to know if it's different yet. No, it definitely is. Okay, you know, it definitely kind of is. Weird. That feels really weird. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, why did they just like, it's like slightly different because Argenti is the same. I've seen some people describe it as before Argenti used to speak in italics and now he speaks in like bold font, which I think is like a really funny way to put it. I don't know what happened there. It's really strange. In that same vein though, they are recasting, still don't know how to say this character's name. It's either Mose or Moza. I don't even think it's Moza because I don't think that's, would it be Za? Like, is that Chinese? I don't think so. I think it's Moe's, but they're recasting him, which I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that change. It's not that I'm not happy with the Tail and Argenti changes, but I just don't know why. Because there was nothing wrong with the previous voice actors. Obviously, all the voice actors involved do a great job. All the voice actors who have been in released content have done a great job. How do I put this? How do I put it? How do I put it without being too direct? So the Argenti and Tail voice actor all involved the whole situation. They're all doing a great job. They're all doing their best with the roles they're playing. I don't, like, it's gonna take getting used to, obviously, for a new VA. But it's also, I don't know how I feel about it. Especially because with Argenti, I did really like Argenti's previous voice. It took me a couple times to notice and realize, like, listening to the lines, the voice lines, that it was different. And then the Tail one, it was just like, what happened? Oh, that's bad. Okay, I could have hit her with the boosted skill anyways. Okay. But yeah, weird timing for sure, because we just had Argenti on banner and now we have Huohuo with Tail. I don't know what happened there, especially because they were both, like, it was their patches, right? We just got their reruns. I don't know what happened. Moving on to Yunli's character trial. Physical destruction. She's a DPS. If I remember correctly, I think her brand of destruction kit works more... No, because I was going to say her kit works more similarly to Blades, but I don't think that's the case. Automatically trigger blast counter when attacked. Possesses a powerful counter ability that can be activated manually. I think hers might be more... Was it Clara? I forget. Because there's a couple of different ways destruction kits work. There is, like, Jinglo eats your team's HP. Imbibitor Lune eats all of your skill points. Clara is like a damage sponge. She draws damage to her. And then Svarog, which, whole other thing with the Svarog voice actor. If you're going to change a voice actor, that's probably... There's other ones that should be changed. I'm not going to get into that because that'll get this video demonetized, but you can easily Google all of this information. It's all on the internet. It's all there. But I forget how Yunli's works. I want to say it's more like Clara's, where she's like a damage sponge and she draws damage to her, and that's how the counter works. I think that might be how it works. Oh, and the other one is Blade eats his own HP, because Firefly works more similarly to Blade, where she eats her own HP to do bigger damage, and then she heals herself in a way, or something or other. I don't know. You think I know how the meta works? No. Oh my god, her idol where she... Speaking of Firefly, don't do it, Yunli. It's dead! She's so funny. Her little hat. I actually love her idol. It's like quite a long idol animation, but I think it's quite fun. We only have 3 characters here as well. We have Yunli, Natasha, and Ting Yun, but I think we had that last time too. Oh, wait! We have a Shanzhou trial stage now. We didn't have that before. It was just the freaking, the Urla 6 one. Now we have a Shanzhou one, and we have the Penacony one from before. That's really cool. I'm happy they did that. So if we do her skill, it's an enhancement. I do wonder if that stacks. So I kind of want to wait for that buff to time out, but I don't think it's going to time out. So we'll just go into this. And they gave you a lot of stuff. Let's ward. Boom. Oh, you're not weak to fizz. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. I'm kind of covering some of the text on her description here, but I'm not switching the entire layout of this video for that. So let's go through Yunli's kit. Her basic attack is called Gale Spin Somersault. Deals minor fizz damage to a single enemy, single target, basic attack, the huge. Her skill is called Bladeborn Quake, restores her HP and deals minor physical damage to a single enemy and adjacent targets. So technically an AoE, technically multi-target, but you pick like one target probably, but it probably will lock on 3. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Her ultimate is called Earthbind Ether Break, enters parry and taunts all enemies. Yeah, okay, so she's a damage sponge is how her destruction kit works. Her flavor of destruction is she's a damage sponge. She draws damage to her with her ultimate. Clara does something very similar. So if you are free to play or have gone free to play recently in Star Rail, we'll see how she works. She's a cute character, but I also think Fizz Destruction, I think Clara might work really similarly. So you probably could slot out, or if you lose your 50-50, you probably could slot out Yunli with Clara if you have Clara. I think it could work really similarly to the team comps. So I do recommend that, especially for endgame mode situations, because endgame modes in Star Rail have the unfortunate reoccurring theme of, especially like Forgotten Hall, Pure Fiction, all that. Unfortunately, they really want you to pull for the banner character in order to clear it. So I think I'd recommend for those endgame modes, pulling in Clara if you don't have Yunli. I think that could be really helpful. But when attacked during the parry state, Yunli triggers a powerful counter and deals physical damage to the attacker and adjacent targets. So it's like Clara's mechanic, but then she does more damage with it, if that makes sense, it seems like. Then deals minor physical damage to a single enemy that bounces 6 times. If no counter is triggered during the parry state, she deals physical damage to a random enemy target and adjacent targets when parry ends. Okay. I'm curious to see how that works and how many rounds basically that works for. I'm not really sure. Starrel is also tweeting a bunch right now, so we might look at that after this. Especially because I'm not polling, we might look at some tweets. Her talent is called Flash Forge. When Yunli gets attacked by an enemy target, additionally regenerates energy and immediately launches a counter against the attacker and adjacent targets. Now, I don't fully remember how Clara's kit works if she has a mechanic like this with her talent. So it basically seems like Yunli is like boosted Clara. Like, if Clara is a 5-star, Yunli is like 6-star Clara, if that makes sense. Her technique is called Posterior Precedence. This unit gains the ward effect, which is her overworld off-field thing, lasting for 20 seconds, so it does time out. During this time, upon entering combat by either attacking enemies or receiving an attack, immediately casts Intuit Cull on a random enemy. Okay, so we're about to see what that looks like. This is what the Cull thing looks like, yep. So let's turn off auto, or not even auto clear, but actually I'll keep it, because I was like gonna turn it on for the non-banner character, but Yunli's next, so. Let's do a support skill on Yunli. And then she has an attack boost now. So if we do her blast, that does lock on 3. So, oh, there we go. The enemy attacks in the next turn. What are we getting? What is it teaching me about? Use ultimate now so that a powerful counter can be launched upon being attacked. Okay, so interesting how you want to do that. Okay, so Yunli does have like definitely a mechanic. I'm curious if the in-game AI, that like the auto clear AI, will be able to figure that out timing wise. I think it will be, because it just like activated as soon as you can sort of thing. I think it'll be able to figure that out, but I'm not sure. We can't try that out right now, unfortunately, but I would love to see how that works in practice, you know? It's the sort of thing I would love to see how it works in practice. And I also am just going to continuously support Yunli because I want to see how she works. Okay, so that was one of her things, I guess. So now we can do single target, which looks like that. Oh, we do the ult, So we can do the ult, so we get the counter in the parry. Let's see what her double time ult looks like. Oh, no. Okay, so that's what that looks like, I guess. And now it's locked out for however many, because it's active right now. Her ult is active, so you can't proc it again. You're just gonna have to wait. That makes enough sense. That makes enough sense, yeah. I'm gonna use Tingyun's skill to boost that though, so we can come back to that later. So then there's the end of that. 78k on damage, okay. Misandao. Oh no, it's probably Misandao. I don't know what that is. Her ult's back up, but I guess you want to use it at a particular time. So if we can do a double speed now. We do her blast and then we hit it immediately. Okay, actually that works really well. I feel like. I'm again still curious to see how it works in practice with auto clear. Her damage numbers aren't super high though. I don't know if it's because this opponent just didn't really have anything left, but like they've done character trials where characters are hitting like 100,000, 200,000. My Danhong on Baibutter Lune has hit 200,000 just in normal gameplay. So yeah, I don't think you need Yunli. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think you need her. I think a good support that can regenerate energy and all that mixed with Clara, especially if you have Eidolons on Clara, I think that could do the trick as well. Like, I'm gonna be honest. So these are what our banners look like. I mean, we could do like one pull on Luofu. I'm saving. I am saving. No, I'm not doing any pulls. I'm not. But that's that. What is this achievement I got? It's an achievement. It's a Yunli specific achievement. So it's probably Misandao. In a single battle, have Yunli trigger Intuit Cull for 3 times. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's probably where the sun comes from. Yeah, that makes sense. Fun language fact of the day. San is 3, the number 3 in Chinese, which is the language that the Xianzhou canonically uses. So, there's that. By the way, I did mention earlier that they changed Moses VA. So hypothetically, I was gonna do the continuous mission with the Chinese voiceover for that reason, because I did not want to have the English VA for him in my content, just because I know that can still be traumatic for some people and other people just don't want to support that. I didn't really want to support that. I do think his voice is not being changed now until 2.5. So if you were to play the continuance mission in this patch, I believe you will still hear the previous voice actor. So that being said, I'm gonna go into my game settings right now. If you guys don't know how to download new voice languages, this is how you do it. You go to language settings, which is this one right here. You're gonna go to voice, and then you can download any one of these voice packs that you want. I am going to download the Chinese voice pack right now. I meant to do this much earlier on, but I just never really got to it in game, because I do like playing with the various voice languages in my games, especially Chinese voiceover, because I've brought this up before, but I took Chinese, like Mandarin Chinese lessons in classes all through like K through 12 education and then into college. I suck at it now though, so I feel like if I can hear it a little bit, maybe that'll like help me get good again. So I especially with how much I play Star Rail off camera, I was like, I should download like the Chinese just to like practice my language skills a little bit. We're gonna do that right now. And I'm gonna look at the plethora of Star Rail tweets and make sure we're not missing anything there. I should zoom this in, shouldn't I? Nah, it's fine. So there's a little tweet event, Twitch event, which I will not be participating in because I don't use Twitch. And then just that this was the update, and then this was tweeted. 60 lucky winners will receive Yunli's snack pack, which is just berry pheasant. 60 berry pheasant skewers. That's actually a lot. I was gonna be like, what is it, like 3 food items? Come on, guys. No, it's 60. That's kind of funny, actually. So these are the berry pheasant skewers, obviously. That's her little thing. What are these subtitles? Oh my gosh. That's it, though. I thought they tweeted more. What was it? Where were all the tweets coming from, then? Why is everyone tweeting? One of the most sort of Convalaria. Never mind. Different game. Oh, in reverse 1999. And Aether Gazer. Actually, different game. Different games. Sort of Convalaria is tomorrow night. Looking forward to that one. All right. Do you want to use Chinese? Yeah, let's switch. I'll switch it. I want to hear some of the Chinese voice lines. I'm curious. Especially Dunhung. I want to hear his Chinese voice line. Like the characters who are canonically from the region that is inspired by Chinese culture. I would like to hear what they sound like. If I go information, voice. I just want to first meeting. Oh, he sounds so nice. Not that the other VA is bad. I really like the other VA too, but I love it. You did a great job. Thank you for your contribution. Xie. Thank you. Voice actors are so important. I gotta hear some of the combat lines. I do. Listen, I would do this with like I would do this with another character, but this is just the first one I picked. Sounds so cool. I'm really exposing myself with showing off the lines I have listened to and the ones I haven't listened to. Okay, we have to tap out of that one. Oh, another fun one is does Silverwolf have the Hanser? Yeah, the Bronya VA. The Bronya VA. Important, very important. What about Bronya? I think she does. Oh no, Bronya. Like this Bronya does have a different voice in Chinese. I didn't know that. I guess it's just Silverwolf then. It still sounds like Bronya. As the Bronya fan, I can say that. Okay. That is Star Rail 2.4. Is that what we're on? I forgot. Where would it be? Actually, it would be my mail. 2.4. Yeah, it's 2.4. I forget my version numbers. All right, let's go databank. So I can look at Yunli in the databank. We have new terms though. The Xianzhou Yaoqing as a location. Oh, do we want to do reading exercise? Okay, fine, we'll do reading exercise. I haven't been here that long yet. The Yaoqing is one of the 6 flagships of the Xianzhou Alliance. It sails in the endless ocean of stars like a colossal sword, wiping out the abominations, ravaging the various star zones. Out of the 6 flagships, the Yaoqing is known for its military prowess and has long been standing at the forefront of the most intense combat missions. Under the ferocious assault of the elite Verdant Knights of the Yaoqing, armed forces mainly comprised of Foxians, not of Foxians, but same difference. The army of abominations made up of Borisin and the like has finally been routed, with their numbers now on the decline. Despite earning a high reputation and respect within the Alliance due to their frequent reports of military victories, the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also the center of a heated debate. The Yaoqing has been closely cooperating with the Interastral Peace Corporation for a long time in exchange for technology and supplies required for combat. That's a little bit too real. Like they really went full send on like the military relations, political nuance of the Xianzhou, didn't they? They have annihilated countless abominations in many worlds, rendering many of them spoils of war in the credit system. This has led to many rising suspicions on whether the Yaoqing is indeed the vanguard of the hunt, or whether it has become a warship of the preservation gone unnoticed. Interesting. I'm really interested in that. I'm really interested in the nuance of the Xianzhou, which I think is something they kind of glossed over, unfortunately, in the main Trailblaze mission, which I'm happy we're going back to it, but it is a continuance mission. I wish it would have been part of the main Trailblaze mission, just because I feel like it is like important information that we go back and like have more of the story. Because I feel like I've said this before, I absolutely loved the Xianzhou Trailblaze mission arc. I know a lot of people did not. I really liked it. I just think it really had a very bad pacing issue. I think the pacing of the Xianzhou arc was very bad because there was parts that definitely did not need as much time as they got. There was parts that were necessary for the story, and if you don't do them, kind of take away part of that in background lore and information, and I think are really important, but are optional, so you don't have to do them anymore. But I think if you don't do them, you're missing out on a lot of that story, but they're very long at the same time. And then at the very end of the Xianzhou arc, I'm not going to spoil it, but they kind of just do this huge info dump of information that should have been incorporated into the Trailblaze mission, quite frankly. So I feel like the pacing was just weird and not really that good, but I still really like the story. I am heavily biased towards Dunhung. We've been over this. So that could have been it. I also really like dragons. So I really was easy to please with that one. What about the Juming? Okay, this one's... I was going to say it's shorter. It's actually longer. Okay. The Xianzhou Juming is one of the 6 flagships of the Xianzhou Alliance. It sails in the endless ocean of stars like a tempered hammer, creating many marvels of weaponry for the Cloud Knights to use in battle. So I think Yunli is from the Juming, and then Jiao Qiu is from the Yao Qing, if I'm correct, but he no longer does combat. He's like a chef for the Yao Qing, I think. I don't know. Am I getting that right? I think so. The Juming has been known for its exquisite craftsmanship and alchemy techniques since it first set sail during the primeval Imperium era. What the? I don't know. I know it's like probably like early, like it means like early first, something like that. But I've never seen this word in my life. In the course of its voyage over the past 8,000 years, modifications have been constantly carried out on the Xianzhou Juming, such that it no longer resembles how it originally looked. Regardless, the fire of innovation and knowledge burning in the hearts of the craftsmen on board has never been extinguished. After the Flaming Catastrophe War, the Flint Emperor, predecessor of all Heliobi, was imprisoned within the Juming. While in captivity, it fell into a deep slumber. Craftsmen of the Juming then constructed the ring-shaped flame wheel forge that was up in the Myriad Celestia bit for Yunli. Around this creature of celestial levels of pure energy, drawing upon this source of infinite energy for their use. By now, the Xianzhou Juming has become the holy land of artisanship renowned throughout the stars. Its production engineering technology rivaling that of Planet Scrollum, Planet what? And Pierpoint has attracted countless people seeking to learn, and who have all returned home with an abundance of knowledge. Okay, so those are the new databank entries. But we did come here to go stare at Yunli, so respectfully. Yeah, they're doing this weird thing where like some character, like they're not in release order anymore. I guess maybe they're together based on where they're from. Because we have Kafka. It's like kind of release order, kind of not. Kafka, who is from God knows where. We know where she's from, but God knows where. Topaz, who might be from the same place Kafka's from, possibly. Not sure, but it would make sense. Because now she's IPC, so it doesn't matter. Luofu, who is from God knows where, quite literally, who knows where he's from. You can all tell me wherever he's from, where I don't care. I think he's from Honkai Impact. Third. Then we have all of our Xianzhou characters, because Yunli was put here. Argenti, who, again, God knows where, for Adrilla. Runmei, who I don't entirely know where she's from, but is not any of these other places. Sparkle, Robin, Jade, Boothill, all Penacony. I'm assuming Jade's from Penacony. Actually, no, because Sparkle and Robin, I have the other Penacony characters. Sparkle and Robin are from Penacony, I believe. Actually, do we even know where Sparkle's from? I'm not sure, because we technically don't really know where Jade or Boothill is from either. I think Boothill is actually from a, like, destroyed planet or something in his lore. I don't entirely remember. We've gotten a lot of Fizz characters, though. I think you can tell what character type I don't go for the most. Just with how many Fizz 5-stars there is down here. It's Fizz and Ice, I think. I think they're tied. No, Fizz is, there's 4 physical characters I don't have and 3 ice. So physical is like my least favorite element. Don't look at the 4 stars, by the way. I just have all the 4 stars. I do think imaginary is my most used element though, in comparison. I do think imaginary is my most heavily used one. Just looking at this, I have like 5 imaginary 5 stars on here right now. Anyways, Yunli! Little Yunli! There she is. There we go. Just zoom in a bunch because she's so tiny. Okay, Okay, that's it for this video. I was yapping a lot longer than I thought I would be. But yeah, that's 2.4 part 1. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will link the videos we watched earlier down below because I don't know how I'm going to edit those down. I might keep them in fully. I probably keep them in fully, but I will link them down below if you guys want to check them out. The hashtag lore. If you guys want to go check out the hashtag lore for yourselves, go for it. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. If you're pulling for Yunli or Huohuo, I hope all your pulls go very well, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!